I want you guys to listen to what Gordon Chang said to Maria Bartiromo yesterday.
Xi Jinping, the Chinese ruler, has accumulated absolute power or close to absolute power. That means he becomes responsible for everything. If you have a problem in a trade with the United States, he knows that he's got to intimidate us. So he's going to use all of his power and authority to go after us. So this could get ugly.
Yeah, it could get ugly, Gary. And the Chinese foreign minister is doubling down this morning, saying it's, quote, impossible for negotiation to take place right now with what the Trump administration is doing.
Well, I'll tell you, I think that, first of all, reminds me just of what we just talked about, with Syria. It's so far a lot of saber rattling. My gosh, even if we decide to go forward, we're 30 days from anything happening. But you have to remember, it could get ugly for China in this case. We're the big dog in this fight. What do we have? About a 5-to-1 ratio imports to exports. We're China's biggest customer, for crying out loud. I prefer no tariffs, by the way. I'm not saying that we should be protectionist by any means, but I do think we need to fight China tooth and nail, certainly over the intellectual property. I think this is Trump making the first move with his pawns up front, and I think this could end up actually very well for the U.S. I see any of these big down market days based on the fears, as kind of Sean alluded to, buying opportunities.
Yeah, both of you seem relatively optimistic, and the market agrees with you guys this morning, Sean, because we're not seeing a sell-off, as one might expect this Monday morning. So are you looking to any economic data or the earnings that come out later this week? You guys are pretty bullish. Sean?
Yeah, I think what will rule the day at the end is going to be earnings. We're coming up upon earnings season. These daily announcements of we're going to do this to China and China's going to do this to us. Nothing's been implemented yet. It's not really a trade war yet. It's just a negotiation that's taking place in public. So I think earnings eventually are going to drive this thing.
Yeah, investors kind of, it's almost like we've become numb to all of this big news and this tough talk.
Yeah.
Gary, Sean, thank you very much. Happy Monday.
Thanks, Laura.
Thank you.